How you feeling?
Feel great.
Yeah?
Yeah. Feel good.
Been teaching Clay how to shoot down there a little bit?
Clay,
Yeah.
I'm learning from him. That's why I brought my kids to learn from him.
How fun is that for you to have them here? Like, where take your kid to work day is, what they get to experience being around all these guys.
Yeah, I mean, during the season, it was, I was bringing them more often, but, playoff time, you got to be serious, you got to be locked in. I brought them today because it's Saturday, and because we have like 7 days, between the games, just one and done. But again, I don't want any distractions. I mean, even though they're behaving and, they're not doing anything wrong, still I want everybody to be locked in and just, focus on a game plan and, workouts and getting better. Prepare yourself basically for this, for the finals.
So these teams have played now, will be 3 years in a row.
Yeah.
What did you observe maybe from afar watching this rivalry the last couple of years?
It's pretty intense. It's pretty intense, and obviously, when you play against somebody's third time in a row, and split the seasons and championships, they don't like each other. That's normal. But I mean on the court, on the basketball court, and that's good. It makes everything interesting and brings a lot of energy and motivation. So glad to be part of it. Even though I wasn't here last couple of years, last 2 years, talking and hearing the stories and watching the field kind of transfers me, and I feel like I've been part of this team. So I'm excited. I'm looking forward to the finals to start.
You mentioned it a little bit just now, with just the rivalry and how much these two teams don't like each other. And what your spirit, your demeanor, and how you are, you feel like you fit perfectly?
What do you think? Again, all this hard work, all this sweat, all these sacrifices, we all went through as individually as a team. It's because of this moment, So all in, right now it's all in, and you can't take anything at home after this couple weeks, right?
That's cool.
That is, yeah. I haven't heard it. That's because I don't pay too much attention to media right now. I mean, social media and stuff, especially after last series, So totally blocked everything. But again, that's how I feel. I don't care whose slogan it is, but that's how I feel, and that's how we all feel, right? We gotta bring everything we have and put on the court, and help each other. Be smart and enjoy. That's how we playing all year long, with the joy and helping each other. That's going to be crucial. Small things. I think the small things is very, very important in this series. Both things are talents. I mean, that's why we all made finals. They're from the east side, and we were from the Western Conference. Talent is there, but whoever going to concentrate, have a more concentration and discipline and focus, I think that team going to have a great chance to win the series. At least that's what we're focusing on, and I like our chances. I trust our talent. I trust our ability to go out and play against anybody any given night. So pretty confident, and we all feel confident.
So how kind of nice is it? Obviously, you went through a lot the last series. How kind of nice is it to put that in your rearview mirror and kind of move forward at this point?
Yeah, it's a great question, and I think even though the things didn't go the way I wanted, the Kawhi's injury and then my injury, unfortunately. But good thing is that series is over, and good thing is we have like 1 week off. That way, mentally, physically, I can prepare myself, and bring for this team my best, basically. So I'm definitely going to take advantage of this, 7 days, and I feel so much better physically and mentally again. That's already history, it's already gone. Now we have different opponent, and looking forward to a different challenge.
So have you been a full go in practice the past couple of days?
I have, yeah, last couple practices, gradually, but no limitations whatsoever. So good thing is, the reaction basically of my heel is now worse than the previous day. So
You've known JaVale for a while. How in where he was at last year? I know it's only a year of change. I mean, how have you seen him kind of come into his own here? Everybody talks about his restart that the Warriors gave him, and just kind of off the court and on the court.
Yeah, he feels perfectly, with his team, with his personality, and his presence. I really felt whatever he's bringing for the table. So, he's a good guy. On and off the court, he's a good teammate, and good to have him with us.
So, Draymond was sitting here yesterday, and somebody asked him, the fans saying that this is boring, that the same three teams are playing, same two teams playing for the third straight year, and he said people need to appreciate the greatness of the teams. Well, it doesn't last forever.
Sure.
I mean, you spoke a little bit about the talent, but it is pretty remarkable, isn't it?
Absolutely, and consistency in the sports, something that fortunately is not appreciated. Consistency as a players, as individually, and as a teams, right? Nobody can call to say that it was an accident. It's a 3 straight years. It's pretty good. I mean, a lot of guys and a lot of teams would like to be in this situation. So again, I don't care what everybody says. There's a lot of hating, obviously, and a lot of supporting. But overall, strength in numbers, right? I mean, third time in a row, keep it going. Obviously, win a championship. That's the goal, and we're going to talk about the future, again. But that's, as a player, that's what you want to do. That's what you want to have a winning mentality and winning habits. And a lot of guys don't have it. A lot of guys don't have it. So just feel privileged, basically, to be part of this team and to have that mentality. At least learn, what it takes to win. I mean, as me for a newcomer, it's first time, won this conference finals and first time be part of this final. So it's a great thing for me, and I think I got better personally myself, to learn the right habits and winning habits.
Zaza, people say it's going to be very, very physical this final. So how do you prepare yourself physically and mentally?
Yeah, actual playoffs are physical compared to the regular season, and especially the finals, because they're both teams. It's win or go home, right? There's no another opportunity. So every single loose ball, every single put back or 50-50 balls is going to be such a crucial part of the series. So that's why physicality is part of the game. And obviously they have some guys who like to bang inside and be physical. We have got a couple of guys who are capable to do that. So that's why. That's why it's going to be interesting in the series, I think, where who's going to bring in more, who's going to want more, and who's going to do a better job overall. So that's why it's so exciting.
Is Tristan Thompson with his offensive rebounding a special challenge?
Absolutely, it's part of their strength, and looking at the teams where obviously you have some offensive schemes and stuff, but obviously, you're not going to shoot 100%. There's going to be a lot of missed shots, and taking just points is a killer. It's just something we have to take away and take advantage of the other side. So that's one of the keys, for us to concentrate.
which player in your case like the best in this team? Which player in your case like the best in this team? Like a favorite players?
For my kids.
Yeah.
Which kids?
Well, I tell them I'm not the most favorite for them. I'll tell you that. So at first I was mad about it, but then looking around, I say, you know what? That's smart. So that means that they understand basketball. So
Who they like?
they like KD, they like Steph. It depends what kind of mood they are. If they are shooting, obviously Clay and Steph, and if they're attacking mode, KD, and if they're trying to block the shots, it's Draymond, and but with the hustling, diving on the ball, sometimes they're mentioning my name and setting the screen, so I take that.